you know, one of my dog, you know what I'm saying? Issa Rae calls out um, Hollywood and the industry about protecting Ezra Miller. You know what I'm saying? She said this is this, that this should basically kind of like this film shouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? She made headlines, talked about Hollywood's atrocious behavior. I think she did an interview with Elle magazine, you know what I'm saying? And she said that Miller represents a microcosm of Hollywood due to them still being the lead in this upcoming superhero film, The Flash, despite having been arrested for disorderly conduct and harassment, as well as cited in Vermont with felony burglar, all within the past year. So, you know, she called that out. She says he's a repeat offender. She believes that the actor's film should have been shut down following the legal troubles. With the amount of money that they put into that, I don't know if I agree with the shutdown, but I think it should have been things done to get him off of the film, right? Or to address that. But it seems to me, and this is why I feel her 100%, is they kind of doubled down on the support of Ezra Miller and all the things that, you know what I'm saying, Ezra did. Um, and I always kind of found that funny. Now, a lot of people try to, compare and contrast the Ezra Miller situation with the Jonathan Majors situation. Jonathan Majors has not, he has not, because a lot of people say, oh, Marvel is still, let's make this clear. Marvel is still behind Jonathan Majors. Are they kind of distant, putting a little Chinese wall up to separate the two if they need to pull the hatch or pull the strings on that, they can do it. And as a business, that's what you need to do. But they're all, to me, they didn't jump the gun and just say, hey, Jonathan Majors is fired. So I will give them props for that. WB didn't do that. WB let Ezra just run amok and do it. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody should be mad, let's not be mad at Marvel. We should be mad at Warner Brothers for allowing and keeping this kind of putting water on Ezra Miller's behavior. They kind of helped perpetuate his behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like there was all of those things that Issa Rae named. WB stood back and watched it. Now, some people say that was the previous regime, but even coming into this film, you know what I'm saying, you get producers and directors saying, I don't know, we just gonna sit back and we'll wait and see how to deal with Ezra Miller. Like, no, this should be the, hey, he did good in this film, but we're moving forward without Ezra Miller. If there is a Flash 2, Ezra Miller will not be coming back. That's what should have happened, but we didn't. He even got to parade around on the red carpet. Uh, so you know what I'm saying? Issa says, while I don't support people jumping to immediate conclusions, I think it's entirely fair for investigations to happen. I think it's extremely important to, like the mantra says, listen to women. Ray told L, I'm going to be real. The stuff that's happening with Ezra Miller is, to me, a microcosm of Hollywood. There's this person who's a repeat offender, who's behaving atrociously, and opposed to shutting them down and shutting the production down, there's an effort to save the movie and them. 1000% she is right in that. They put a concerted effort to not only save the movie, but to save Ezra Miller's the you know what I'm saying, save face on Ezra Miller. You know what I'm saying? So she 1000%, you know what I'm saying, correct on that. She said that is a clear example of the lengths that Hollywood will go to save itself in the and to protect offenders. So don't do that, and women may be able to thrive. They won't have to live in fear of keeping silent because it'll ruin their careers. It's a constant pattern of abuse that only persists if Hollywood continues to insist on being this way. And it seems like there's some other things she's addressing while talking about Ezra Miller, but even with that, she's right. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes women might speak up and they will lose their career. You know what I'm saying? So or be looked at as different and can't fully reap the benefits of their career because they spoke up or was a whistleblower or something like that. But yeah, there's the controversy with the Flash, Ezra Miller. You know what I'm saying, is why, and I think that is what's holding the movie back. I think that's what's holding the movie back.